I got a fishing show dropping in a couple weeks. Gonna be on ESPN. This right here, this is the tackle store I pretty much grew up in right here, so we're gonna ask the owners real quick. Go ahead and give it a title. If you had your own fishing show, or your man had a fishing show, what would you name it? Can't quite come up with a title. I really came here looking for help on this. Name it right now. Get lucky.
Bassmaster.
Magic fishing. Best bass show ever.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I mean, you got some blazing chest hair, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? What about the world's greatest fishing show? If it was on TV in the morning and you were just hanging out with that shirt, yeah! You'd watch it, wouldn't you?
Probably.
Really?
Sounds good.
Probably is. You think so?
Couple beers. There you go.
You like that?
Why not? I'm not really into fishing.
I'd probably roll with that. Seriously? Yeah.
It's a good title. It kind of lures you in, you know.
You don't seem like you'll BS anybody. Right. All right? Right. I won't. All right. If you had a fishing show, would you keep that title or would you change it?
I'd probably keep it for a while and see how it does.
Can I get a high five at all? Yeah. The world's greatest fishing show. Does that roll off your tongue easy? What do you think? Yeah?
No.
No?
Are you ready for it time?
Ladies and gentlemen, why you're not out fishing is beyond us. But since you're here, consider yourselves hooked. Welcome to the world's greatest fishing show. Today, we're going smallmouth fishing up on the northern part of Michigan's Lower Peninsula. And now, direct to your living room from his front porch, here's the tannest man to ever come out of Michigan in January, Mark Zona.
Whoa! How about this right here, huh? Here we are. Hanging at home, not in a studio this week. It's a little unusual. I got this new little fishing thing going on here where I actually get to get out and do a little fishing. I started thinking about it. Where can I take you folks? You know what I mean? Where can I take you for the first one that'll be cool, that'll be awesome? You know what? And here's what I came up with. We're gonna stay right here in my home state of Michigan, and I'm gonna take you to one of the most unbelievable places I've ever been. One of the baddest places on earth. We are gonna have a time. Just gotta finish a few chores real quick. That's right, son.
The northern tip of Michigan's Lower Peninsula is loaded with glacial lakes that are teeming with great smallmouth opportunities. These relatively unknown bronze mines have been described as one of bass fishing's final frontiers. And since most northern anglers chase walleye and pike, all of these remarkable lakes see very little pressure and are prime destinations for bass anglers of any skill level.
Here's the amazing thing about growing up in Michigan. We're here the very opening week of bass season. Probably one of the best smallmouth lakes, literally, in the whole state of Michigan. And it's us. You'll notice nobody. You're on a stretch of bank where under your boat, there's 1,000 of these things that are this big, and there's not another boat around you, and you're looking at them. Oh, there's another one right here. Oh, that's a good one. That's a tanker. There's not one person in the world that you cannot take out on the boat and show them that and stick a rod in their hand that's not going to enjoy that. Average. See? That's it right there. That's like being at a Primus concert. Look at the size of that thing. All of these points across here through this whole deal have tons of boulders on them. If you find a bunch of gravel where there's a big boulder away, when I talk about a boulder, I mean I'm talking one that's, you know, half the size of this boat, those fish will just make that home. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. I'm looking right at the fish. He's got it. Oh. Some of these fish will spawn on these boulders, but a lot of them just kind of get real weird looking. They'll look like they're in a trance. They kind of get real strange before they start spawning. There's one. Oh, that is a nice one. That's a big one. Look at that. Look at there. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. And that is about, look at that. That's about the average size that you catch out here. No joke. The average size of the bass is terrifying. Dude, look at my hand. Look at my hands. I'm not in a tournament, and I'm shaking like a leaf. Hey, let me repeat this. That's the first 10 minutes of tapering right there. That's the first 10 minutes, you know what I mean? I got a fishing spot here. There's no doubt in my mind.
Coming up on the world's greatest fishing show.
Look at that. Boy, he was bigger than I thought he was. The most intimidating thing that I experienced when I started fishing up here when I was a teenager is, where do you start? One of these is going to be a 5 or 6 pounder.